Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. All right, now Libra sun sign. So for the most part, you're going to be able to see another side to yourself when it comes to the things that you communicate, your relationships, and how you correlate your relationships, and how you deal with these things on a one-on-one basis. You're going to be able to see the more practical side of these things, the side that work. Because as a Libra, a lot of times the relationship may not even be working, but you might not want to cause no confrontation or no catastrophic moment, because this is how you look at upholding a relationship and making a relationship work. And a lot of times it takes years and months or years within a relationship before you realize, okay, this is a relationship that's not going to work. So for the most part, this is what's actually making me unbalanced, and everything I was doing to make the relationship work, to think that we was going to reach a goal of balance, that actually was just me being in la la land. And this person itself is the reason why I'm unbalanced, and I need to separate and learn my self-love and get on my own path real quick, so then I will be able to get into another relationship in a more prosperous state. So a lot of times, Libras, y'all be in that mind state, but after the fact. But right now, Virgo is gonna make Venus in Virgo, which is your ruling sign, Venus, and is in Virgo right now, is gonna help you see the other side of that, so you don't have to lead down that path all the time. It's gonna help you see another side to how you even jump into relationships in the first place, so you can start to see the details, aka whatever that you're doing to uphold a relationship, you don't need to be doing that. And if another person ain't adding in their percentage level on the seesaw, then for the most part, that's ahead of time letting you know that this person is going to create unbalanced scenarios in your life. So you don't even need to be creating scenarios that you think you need to create balance in. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to be a waste of time. So it's going to help you see that, and it's going to help you see if you're in a relationship currently that already been manifested like that, and now you're going to start to realize, okay, this is why I'm frustrated in a relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with us arguing. It got everything to do with how this relationship started in the first place and what it was built upon, and a certain mind frames and feelings we got to change and interchange in order for us to share space in a comfortable place without us dealing with animosity every time we're trying to interact, because now we so deep into the relationship without that platform being on the table first. That platform mean that certain deep thought and feeling that both of you guys have that didn't clash and got dealt with to ahead of time. So now it's fucking with y'all later in a relationship, aka y'all relationship was built on other shit. And then when that shit start hitting the fan, y'all don't know how to deal with that. But also the relationship is built on other shit. So now this becomes a frustrating circumstance, if you know what I mean. Libras, y'all already into that kind of situation. Other signs may not be. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a Libra, but me being an astrologer, you get what I'm trying to say. So for the most part, you just have to make sure that you see this other side and don't let that path lead to where it's going based upon Venus being in Virgo right now. Now, you being a Libra moon, because that was Libra sun. Libra moon, you're going to be attracting others who see a different side to you, that you ain't necessarily seeing a different side to yourself. You're attracting others who see a different side to you, right? So for the most part, you may have people who start to come around to you who didn't come around to you previously, or people who are in your corner right now, you might start seeing them switch sides and dish away from you and things of that nature, and have you open to fulfill your area with other people, places, and things that come back around in some way, shape, or form. So you're going to be in that kind of weird scenario. People seeing a different side to you, and based upon their actions, you're going to be able to react in a sufficient way. So make sure that you're sitting back and observing. Now, Scorpio sun sign. Now, for the most part, this is an opportunity. This is going to be an opportunity for you to actually see the details of why you feel certain ways. So you're going to discover if you was getting cheated on, or you about to get exposed if you've been cheating on your partner. A lot of go gadget energies is going to be going on right now with Venus, because Venus don't like you, and then it's in your sextile sign, so it's going to create opportunities to give you that negative side of Venus, aka the details of whatever you've been hiding, or the details of whatever individuals you are around and what they've been hiding in some way, shape, or form. Whether somebody been stealing from you, manipulating you in some way, shape, or form, putting rose-colored glasses on you, making you think that you're doing something for them in one aspect, where behind closed doors you're doing something for a completely different reason. You're being used as someone else's tool for whatever that they got going on to complete their life and fix things in some way, shape, or form. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But for the most part, you could be in that kind of situation right now, and you're seeing a different side to these things, based upon I mean, you're seeing an opportunity. You're going to be able to see the opportunity for these things to come up to the surface. Now, if you've been planting good seeds, you're going to be able to see opportunities where you're going to be able to look at the details and see things play out on why you feel certain ways. Let's say if you've been feeling exciting, but there's no external reference via person, place, or thing, circumstance, or situation to solidify you feeling exciting, right? For the most part, during this particular time, you about to start, these things about to start coming to the surface. Whether it's a person that you like, they might express a gesture to you that they like you too, or whether it's a place that you want to go or a job opening or something like that, they may call you back. You know, things like that. You're about to start seeing the details of why you feel the way you feel. Now, if you're in a negative field of reality, that's going to partake plignase also. Now, also when we get into um, um, Scorpio moon. Now, Scorpio moon signs, you guys are going to be receiving this energy. So you're going to be receiving energies of other people who think that that may be opportunists. They may look at you like a form of opportunity in some way, shape, or form, and try to rock you to sleep. Or you might manifest others who are very gullible, and then you're going to be able to see areas where you could take advantage of them in some way, shape, or form. Now, depending on how much you do it, that's gonna let you know how much blood you got on your hands. So you're gonna be always in a space where you need to transform and play catch up if you in that scenario. But everybody's doing this in some way, shape, or form, and just Scorpios go too far with this, and then they have too much blood on their hands, and they build insecurities and auras, and then they wonder why the world is going against them in some way, shape, or form, and it don't be that at all. It'd be something that they place themselves in. That's a different video. But like I said, once we start to talk about Venus being in Virgo, you being a Scorpio moon, right? You're gonna attract a lot of people who may love and appreciate and value some type of worrying about something that may be unaware to you in some way, shape, or form. So you might have people start to worry about you and things that they don't necessarily need to be worried about. They might have a dream, or they might just came up with an idea and said that they had to call you, or they said they had to tell you this, that, and the third, and it might be an issue that you're not even going through, or things of that nature, because you're a Scorpio moon. So you might be manifesting people that you have to help esoterically, or just manifesting other individuals who may be washed up under the current during this particular time. Now, Sagittarius, sun sign, right? Now, with Venus being in Virgo, right now you're gonna be in a situation where your actions and how you see things, you're gonna have to learn how to do this with more harmony, because when you take your actions and go about the things that you love, appreciate, and value, and relate to how you relate to others, people are gonna look at your actions as uncalculated. People are gonna look at your actions as too preachy, too teachy. You know what I'm saying, or things of that nature. Or you're gonna act like you are experiencing, where really you're just you're gonna manifest situations where you're gonna have to learn, aka unexperienced situations, based upon you trying to act out on faith, and people gonna look at you like that's not the right thing to do. People gonna look at you like the things that you love and appreciate and value, how you take actions toward these things based upon you being a sun Sagittarius. People gonna look at this like it's not calculated. It doesn't make sense. It's not it's not structured. It's not going to work. So you may even manifest a lot of self-doubters right now that you may have to learn from through that little frustration that they put you through in some magnitude, right? Based upon this being a 90-degree angle. And then Sagittarius moon sign, right? This puts you into a situation where you're going to attract this energy from others, right? That you may have to do this in some magnitude, right? So you're going to attract energies where others may go out on faith too much, or go out and try to understand the meaning, or try to learn that hand and experience. And by you being a Sagittarius moon, you attracting these type of scenarios when it comes to that square with the 90-degree angle, with Venus being a goddamn Virgo. So for the most part, with the things that people love and appreciate and maybe overindulging in, you may be attracting these kind of individuals in your life, and you here to show them wisdom or knowledge on how to participate in that energy. Or you may get washed up under the current. You may be getting tested. You may manifest a lot of people in your life that do the same thing that you like, but it may be in an overwhelming way, aka they lead you into going too far with it, and then you forget your main purpose or your goal, what you was doing, and then you might plant a bunch of bad seeds, and then get claim that you have been distracted in some way, shape, or form. So don't play victim role, you know. Also, Capricorn sun sign. So this is going to be a trine. So you got the gift to help others, like Taurus, just in your own way, to feel comfortable with the things that they love and appreciate and value. So you give people a sense of organizing, or a sense of control, or a sense of power when it comes to the things that they love, appreciate, and value. You may even manifest a lot of people that try to use you in some way, shape, or form. Use what you gain stability on. Use your foundation. Use your structure in some way, shape, in order, he said so many shape or form, but use your structure to gain stability in their life. So you have to be careful of that also. So you may manifest that, because the things that people love and appreciate and value, and you may think this is your way of receiving love, because you might be like, dang, a person need me, And you might think that's what love is until slowly but surely months and years go down the line. And in this case, weeks go down the line. So you start to realize, nah, that's not what love is. What a person, what I can do for a person or what they can do for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is about to go another 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and finish this on the last spectrum.